Alright guys, welcome back. We're right where we left off in Planet Zoo. Today we're going to be doing the snow leopard. This was a fairly quick and just kind of basic enclosure, nothing too crazy. I went with Gabion because we used it across the way with the saltwater crocodiles. So I just used it again too. And then I just tried to follow the pathway the best I could. And I did one-way glass. I'm gonna start doing that from now on. I might go through and replace everything, but now that I have it unlocked, I'm gonna start using it everywhere. And then I moved the electric over just a little bit so that we could make the enclosure a tiny bit bigger. Enclosure ended up being way too fucking big for it anyway. Like way too big. So it's just whatever. But yep, just throwing in the fence the whole way around. But fairly basic shape, just following the path like I said. It's a fairly simple enclosure all around. It wasn't anything too crazy. I didn't try to do anything crazy with it. I tried to keep it fairly simple just because it is just another big cat, and I mean, I don't know. It's full of snow though, which is cool, but I mean it needs snow. It's a snow leopard. It needed like, I think the minimum. Well, I think the minimum was really low, but it could have like 100% basically of snow, so I put snow everywhere. It ended up coming out real good though, I think. I think it looks good. It's just fairly basic. Oh, and the flamingos all got infected again, by the way. All of them got infected again by the end of this video. It was terrible. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm half tempted to just start selling the healthy ones and quarantining the bad ones, and then just getting a new set of flamingos. I don't know. That whole enclosure is just fucked though. And then after this too, I did sit here and spend about 20 minutes going through all the animals and selling the ones or not selling them, but releasing them to the wild, the ones that we don't need, and stocking up on some new animals if I didn't have enough if I didn't have like enough to breed or something. So I threw a bunch of coolers down as well. Those are all 25 degrees or so. And then I tried to do like a basic mountain structure because I mean snow leopards live in the Himalayas. They live in the mountains and rocky ass mountains. So I tried to do just like a nice little mountain here, something that it could still walk on if it wanted to. So I smoothed it out like I usually do. And then I added in a little water hole, so we have natural water, and I put mist in it so it like steams. I think I have to put a water temp regulator on it though, now that I think about it, because it might freeze over. I'm not sure if that's how that works or not. But I added mist to it so that it looks like it's hot water. But like I said, I might have to add a temp regulator. And then I deleted another fucking work zone again, which pissed me off. It's because the controller has stick drift, so I'll go over to edit work zone, and then it'll go over an extra one. And I just delete it. It fucking sucks. But, so yeah, did that. Smoothed that out, and then I decided to just do snow rocks because I was going to do snow everywhere anyway. And trust me, once there's snow everywhere and the enclosure has like vegetation and shit, it looks better. At first, I was like, oh god, this is gonna look bad. But once I added snow and vegetation, I thought it looked pretty good. So, but yeah, just throwing in rocks basically all over this mountain just to kind of make it look very rocky, you know? And then adding that roof because that's where the hard shelter is gonna be. Because I didn't want to do it in the mountain this time. But just adding rocks everywhere just to try to make it look somewhat natural. And yeah. The snow rocks though, I was very worried about why I was building it. Because I was like, maybe I should have just went with temperate or something. But once it's full of snow, it looks pretty good, so. But yeah, I just randomly put rocks around basically just to make it look rocky, you know, and give them some texture and stuff so it's not just flat everywhere. But then once you add snow, the rocks look way better. They look way better. Once you add snow, it doesn't look as drastic, you know, because you don't have a green background now, it's a white background. So it starts to blend in and look really good. But yeah, so that looks good. And then that's the only thing that sucks about the snow leopard too, is when I went to add in the plants, there can't be a lot of coverage. So I wasn't able to do like a lot of trees. I still did a few of them, but I wasn't able to do like a lot because its coverage is so low, which blows. It's because it lives on like rocky mountain cliff sides and shit. So there's not a lot of coverage at all anyway. But I added all this shit in just so there was some texture, just so there's some greenery and stuff like that. But that was all the coverage I could do. I could maybe do like a couple more percents, like maybe, well no, probably like 1%. So I could probably add one more tree. And it would have to be a little tree. It wouldn't be able to be a big tree because the big trees take up more percentage. So that sucked, but it is what it is. And then I threw a bunch of enrichment, and then I threw a pre-made climbing thing on just because I didn't want to make one, and I thought it looked good. I thought it fit the enclosure well, and you have that like contrast with those rocks and the other rocks. So I thought it worked out well. And then this is me just trying to manage the zoo a little bit because the fucking flamingos are dirty. And I was like, okay, cool, they're starting to get good. And then by the time I finished building it and selling all, or releasing the animals to the wild and stuff, they all were infected again. So that's cool. I'll show you guys that in a second. But adding in our normal stuff, all our bins, the lights, the bench, and the education. So just our same usual thing with every enclosure. Adding in a couple TVs here and there. Adding a couple of speakers. And then we do our same thing where it goes lamp, bench, our 2 trash bins, and then the donation bin. Which I only put the donation bin on a couple of them, and I think I put it on the wrong side. I don't remember exactly how I was doing the donation bins, but yeah, and then throwing in speakers. I put way too many speakers though on the front side of it. You'll see right here. So when we go to do the Indian African, when we go to do the Indian elephant soon, I'm gonna have to delete some of these. But yeah, so I mean that's basically the whole enclosure. Now I'm just adding the light post in, but yeah, let's go take a closer look at it and yeah, talk about what's next. Alright guys, this is the, oh, what is happening? Okay, this all should fix itself. It does this every time, I think. Yeah, it's going down. Okay, it's all fixing itself. Cool, 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 cool. Habitat's too small. Oh, that's, okay. That's part of that shit. Feeding station can't be reached. Why? What about this can't be reached? Whatever. I'll normal move it to right next to the other feeding station. Okay. Cool. So this is the enclosure though. I mean, I like this steam, it looks cool. But I think it came out pretty good. It's way big for the snow leopard, whatever the fuck it is. Where is it? Am I high? Bro. Am I fucking stupid? You guys see it? Dude. Oh, it's right in front of me. Yeah, it's as you can see here. It's like 4 times the amount it needs or some shit. So, but yeah, I mean, he's gonna live a long and happy life. So, but yeah, that's the enclosure. I think it came out good. It doesn't really fit this area too well because of the snow, but it's part of this kind of uh, geological area or whatever the fuck in the world. So I thought it belonged over here. And then, oh, on this side, we're gonna do a giant Indian elephant enclosure. It's gonna be massive. I think I might get another snow leopard to put in here too, because there's enough space for 2 of them. I'm not sure yet though. But yeah, what? It's not my fault this dumbass is up here. Fine. You want to attract protesters? I'll release this motherfucker to the wild. Fuck out of here, pussy. How you gonna protest me now, bitch? I don't know how to get ahead of this though. There's 69. I'm half tempted to just start releasing them because they're all starting to get infected again. So I'm half tempted to just start shipping them out. And then slowly throw them in the fucking throw them in the quarantine and then slowly just start getting them out. Like the second they're fucking healthy again, just get rid of them. I just lost $500 for a protester? I got rid of the thing so that they wouldn't protest. Fuck off. Fuck off, dude. There's nothing to protest. I got rid of the ostrich. That enclosure's just a mess. It looks good. It's just a fucking mess. But yeah, so that enclosure came out good. There's not really too much to talk about or look at this episode. Everything's going pretty good. We're staying on top of stuff. A couple episodes we're gonna have to go through and fill in gaps like this. Like I'll probably put lemur sanctuary or some shit as a big ass sign and put like a little water over here or something. Some shit. And then I gotta fill in this big ass gap as well. And I don't know what the fuck to do there. But, oh well. It sucks how depressing the line enclosure is. But they don't ask for like anything. The line enclosure doesn't require shit. So I don't know what to do there. I'm thinking about putting a viewing thing in right here so that people can use the viewing domes. Oh, sorry. Use the viewing domes. Because that'll add something to the lions. Because they're supposed to be a big selling point, you know what I mean? And there's no one over there. No one gives a fuck about the lions. So, but I like that the zoo's, like, it's like in a loop now. So people are going everywhere now, which is nice. Because before people were kind of sticking to... That's fine. People were kind of sticking to like the same little path, and now they're kind of going everywhere, which is cool. Oh yes, I also finished. I finished some more. So I think I finished everything except for India in terms of the research for like the first phase. So we basically have all of the construction equipment except for India. So there's a lot of shit now to build with. So we can actually like properly try to build some crazy stuff if we wanted to. And there's stuff like this which is cool too. Like got a deck chair now. That's cool. I didn't even know that was in the game. But yeah, got a bunch of cool lamp posts and stuff. Stuff like that though is probably going to be for the next zoo. This zoo I want to build up really big and have it bring in good money. And then I want to build another zoo and have it be focused on a certain type of animal or a certain region of the world. So that'll be its own thing eventually. There's waterfalls, or I mean fountains. Whatever the fuck, yeah, see fountains. That's cool. Got some copper roof, which is actually kind of dope. Just a lot of cool stuff though. A lot of cool stuff. Yeah. I like this. Like, that's nice. That's a nice texture. I wish there was, like, other options of, like, better options for brick, but it is what it is. But, yeah, there's so much stuff here now. We got different kind of glass stuff. We didn't have any of that glass stuff before. So, I mean, it's just a lot of new building materials, which is awesome. I'm waiting for some of the DLCs though, because those DLCs are gonna add like really good building equipment. I don't remember which DLC it was, but one of them adds like a lot of like nets and stuff, and it is very useful. So, but yeah, ton of building equipment. So now we can like, if we want to go and build a building, we have a lot to work with now. So that's cool. But yeah. So these guys are all tweaking still. Yeah. Dude, 50. They're all infected again. They're all infected. Oh, fuck off. He escaped, even though he actually didn't. So next episode we are going. I'm trying to think. I'm not going to give you a definitive answer on what we're doing next episode. It's either going to be doing the giant shared enclosure over here with the buffalo and shit. That's going to be a massive undertaking, but it'll be dope if we can do it in a good way. So it's either going to be that. Oh my god, dude. Fuck's sake. They're all infected. Oh no, okay, that's something else. Oh, he's already boxed, ready to go. Okay. Who is... Wait, what? So much is happening, it's bullshit. They're not even... it sucks because I don't get it. The no barrier just doesn't work for them. I don't know why. It just doesn't. It's very annoying because they sit right here for some reason. I don't know if I should push the null barrier further. I'm just gonna emergency do it so that it leaves me alone. And then I'm gonna go over here to the thing and go to edit barrier. And I'm gonna go to edit barrier and I'm gonna try to just pull that further away and hope that that does something. And we're gonna legit just pull it in. Why can't I pull it in? What the fuck? Let me do it one at a time, I guess. Confused on what the issue is. There we go. That way, hopefully, it just stops fucking yelling at me for 2 seconds. We'll see if that works. He already died? Dude, what the fuck? How did he already die? She's pregnant, so... I'll leave them alone for now. They're fighting. Outsider. Outsider. Oh, as you can see, we got 2,200 conservation credits from me clearing out everything. We just got another 700. So that's dope. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so yeah, alright, so that's it for this episode. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up and end the video. But yeah, so next episode, it's either gonna be the giant buffalo enclosure, or it is going to be the cougar enclosure right here. I'm not sure just yet. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there. And peace out, guys.